Hey, what is going on, guys? It is Scavenger Ghost here, and today we're going to be starting a brand new Minecraft Let's Play video, and we are on 1.16.1. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to be playing with the audio settings as we progress through the series, so for this first episode it's going to be possibly pretty rough. I'm not sure what settings I messed with, but it's looking like we got a pretty good spawn. I see a desert temple over there. I don't know if my Optifine works or how to use it anymore. But I see that. Got a village behind us, so we're pretty good on spawn. We're gonna get our materials for bed quick, and then we're gonna go from there. And with luck, we got a bigger village, so let's find out. Ow. You know what? I'm not gonna argue with the gifts of a new beginning here. Let's see what we got in this village. I'm still not 100% used to the new village design, so if I'm a little rusty, I'm sorry guys. I'm not entirely back into the game yet. And I don't know, guys, what do you think? Do you consider looting villages as cheating in a sense, or fair game? Comment it down below, because I want to know. Let's see here. It looks like we got a bigger village, so maybe with some luck we can get ourselves a weapon or something right off. And it has been a couple versions since I've played this, so not quite sure what's gonna happen or be the outcome of this. So I guess let's just kick back, hang out, and go for the ride. I'm just trying to get as much food stuff as possible before we even touch nighttime. And then we'll start worrying about other stuff, like the important stuff. We got a blast furnace in here. We came from there, so let's go here. And I know, guys, it's kind of boring right here in the beginning because all I'm doing is running around listening to villagers go for a good 15 minutes, but we're getting there. Nothing in here. Let's see if it's like the tradition. Yep, we're good. Ooh, that's a big help. 5 pieces of iron right off the bat. And it looks like we are in a multi-biome area as well. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try and stay local to this area for this Let's Play. Or at least for the first couple episodes. I'm saying first 5 or maybe 10. And then we will travel on down the line. Okay, come on. We gotta get out of this place. I'm debating on just picking a house and calling it my own. Let's see. Oh, I'm also not used to the standard Minecraft texture pack. I'm used to running texture packs because that's what I always did. And now I'm playing regular base game with the base texture pack for the series. So maybe later on I'll introduce my texture packs slowly into it as we progress through the series. I'm not sure yet, but we're gonna figure out as we go. And I do still need to kind of get used to the talking while I play game part. So we're just gonna work on that and see where that gets us, and keep going with it. Yes, we got the gray flowers that I need. They make me happy. So yeah, like I said, we have acacia biome over there. We're in a plains, forest, and a desert, so we're sitting pretty good for where we're at. if we'd find another village over here, that'd be nuts. Ah, yeah. Oh, okay. There's a stingy boy nest here. Yeah, we're gonna be careful now, cause I have not played with the bees yet in this. Let's make our way down inside of this place. I'm trying to get some sand before we go in, and so I can have something to build with while we're in there and get down to the bottom without completely getting annihilated by whatever may lurk behind the first corner. Which something's telling me, as far as health and everything goes, we're fine, because I don't think there's going to be any mobs in here, which it don't look like there is. Alright. And it looks like to be the same system it used to be, so I guess let's just jump in. Yep. That's just dandy. Ooh, okay. Okay, we are getting pretty geared up here. I'm kind of scared because something bad is going to happen, guaranteed. But it's looking like we actually have pretty good chances of getting a nice start to the game setup, which is good for you because that's less I have to... Oh my. I mean, you're probably thinking, why are you taking all this random garbage? And, you know, I'm questioning that myself, but we're just gonna keep looting and pillaging till we get something good going. And we'll do it like this. Now, we're gonna actually go down through the floor here and grab all the TNT, because you can't just leave good dynamite go to waste. I don't know if it's just the 6 underneath here, or if it's a whole... Okay, or it's the 9. Did we get all 9? Yep, okay. And now that's how you do it. So we got a bunch of building materials. We got a place to set up and call home for now, at least. We got all the basic starting stuff we can need, and a pretty good jump start as well on top of that. So I think what we can do is, I'm gonna build my bed and we'll start a farm. Yeah, that's what we'll do. I'm gonna build my bed, start a farm, and I think we'll build a shack right here in this area. So let's get started. Crafting tables part 1. Get Okay, we got a bed now. So we got a crafting table and a bed. And we do have 4 chests, so I'm gonna just place all them down already, because I don't quite want to carry all of this stuff on me. What do we need yet? So we're gonna keep the stone, or the wooden stuff, and we need to get cobblestone before we start on from here. So I guess let's start out with... I am rusty. Very rusty, actually. Wow, this is bad. You know what, we'll just wait on that, but we will make an iron sword because I'm not playing. We'll make the important stuff first. So a sword. Yeah, a sword and a bucket. At least this way we can start to take care of stuff. And we got horses in our biome, so that's also a plus. I'm trying to find just a naturally generated hole to start digging in. I don't want to mess up the surface of the world too much right off the get-go. I kind of want to give it a little bit of the series, and then we'll start really digging in and changing the world. Alright. So we got cobblestone now, and it's night. Well, it's getting to nighttime, and I'm not ready to deal with that yet. So we're just gonna go hit the bed and hit her harder in the morning than we did today. We'll get the sleeps on. You know how it goes. Alright, we're gonna get more stone, and then we're just gonna start building. I don't know what style house to build. I think we're going to start out with a humble shack. Something with about an 83% success rate of lasting me more than 3 nights. Because I have a problem picking stuff up. I see it, I just take it because I'm like, oh, I'll use that later on. Oh, this goes more in depth than first anticipated. Okay. Well, I don't know if you can see, but this cave is pretty... I was going to call it just a hole at first, but it is more of a cave, and it does expand pretty far. Let me know what you guys think if I need to get the Optifine for the latest version that I can, so that I can get the torch in the offhand for the daytime or the nighttime adventuring. Or what I'll do is, in a kind of cheating manner, I'll put on the nighttime, night vision texture pack. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Alright. Well, we'll get a furnace going. And a hoe. And then I think what we'll do is we'll do a terraced farm in a sort, so at least right now we're at a good enough point where we can get a start to our survival series and not have to worry about food, because we did collect all those hay bales. So I'll just break those down into wheat and make a ton of bread. I think what we'll do is, you know what, we won't do a terraced farm, we'll just do it down here in this plain. At least that way it's a little bit easier. And yes, I am planning on seeing some desert mobs while we're out here. And I'm kinda... oh, we got coal down there. Alright. So guys, I'm gonna kind of explain something in a pretty basic way. My mind is very absurd. So I'm gonna just kinda look at stuff. My mind's gonna bounce from it, and we're just gonna remember on that for now. And then I can come in and we'll get the good stuff there and see what all is down that hole elsewise. Now this is how you get rid of the grass and get some seeds going on. I think we should have around enough to start. Because what we're going to do is we're going to start over here and just start putting the occasional water bucket down, and we'll actually put one right here. Why not? We have 24 seeds to work with, so essentially I want to do over there to about wherever this ends. And I'm just going to keep throwing random water sources in as we go so that it stays hydrated and we don't have hydration issues in our farm. And this is going to be just a wheat farm over here. I do know we have potatoes to plant, but we'll do that then. We're going to plant this stuff real quick. So we'll turn one of those into a water source block over here. Probably this one would be the best bet. Alright. So we do need more seeds. A lot more seeds. Maybe somewhere through here I'll do a divider and we'll run it into like a carrot or a potato farm. This is probably just more of a temporary thing because after so long I do plan on moving to a different area and I plan on adaptively moving the world forward more as we go. So we're essentially going to start here, and then after a while we're going to take what we have, gear and stuff wise, leave a lot of stuff here, move a little bit down the way, and make it so that we're almost starting fresh. Either that or we're going to be doing a lot in the survival side of things and building too, so we're going to figure it out. I'm going to be honest with you guys, everything's up in the air to me right now. I don't have a plan. And yes, we are going to make the bread. A lot of bread too. I gotta soon start building a house because that's something I pushed off till the very end. So let me get an axe and we'll go butcher a forest. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over to this acacia forest and we're gonna get a lot of trees from there because I think we're gonna try and do a mostly gray tone house. So we're gonna go with cobblestone and acacia wood with the occasional throw in of other stuff to give it some spice. I think that's what we'll do. And then we'll try and save oak wood for more of a reserved build because I'm gonna have oak wood all over this world by the time I'm done here. So we're gonna hold out on my main block. My favorite block too, so let's hold out on the oak wood before I build an oak wood cube, and I'll get creative for a house for the first time in, well, yeah, it's been a while since I've actually done anything creative in this game. I kind of put this aside for a good while there. And as we go, I am going to repopulate the forest so that when we get farther through and I need wood, it'll still kind of not be completely gone. And let's see. We do need to start an animal farm too, but I want to get my house built first so we can kind of have somewhere to call our dump. I'm trying to just think of whatever we can grab right off here. And this is definitely gonna be a nice, oh yeah, this is a nice area too. But I do hear spiders. So I'm saying that there's an under the ground cave here, or under the surface cave here. Oh, let's see. I know I'm making a lot of dumb observations as we go, but that's just how my mind kinda works with me. Okay. I know for a fact we don't have enough wood because I do plan on basing a lot of my build off of just logs. for the gray and not the orange insides of the logs. Sadly, we didn't find a paddle or a saddle and all that. Yeah, my mind is just loving me. So maybe after we get some mining done, I'll start doing that stuff. Alright guys, I'm gonna cut back in when I kind of have a start to the house. Alright guys, we're back, and let me just say I did get a start, but it's not a very grand start. I was going to gonna start mining for some cobblestone to really start getting some walls built in here, and I do have some extra parts placed that we don't need down, but I decided it was time to do a real mine because yeah, it was getting pretty grim. We're gonna do something kind of dug into the mountain here, so we can kind of retain a hidden mine almost. That's kind of my goal. Make it as hidden as possible, and then start going down. Alright, there we go. So now, what we're going to do is we'll just do a triangularly shaped mine. I know some of you guys don't like this style. Personally, I don't do them myself a lot. But when I'm kind of in a pinch like this where I need to get some stuff, like some material, I will just build one quick and rock it. No shame in my triangle mine shaft. That's what I say. And we'll throw a crafting table up there above the door because I'm not going to play the game where I run all the way up to the house every time I need another pickaxe. And we're definitely considering going and hitting up some of them other areas where we saw coal. My voice is not good. Alright guys, I'm gonna catch back up with you after I get some more stuff done. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, we're back up here on the surface now, and we're gonna start working on the shack. That's what we're gonna call it. I guess we'll do double doors on it, and like I said, I'm trying to stick to mostly the gray tones for the blocks. We'll cut the windows in afterwards, and yeah, we're pretty much just gonna have a stone house with wooden detailing because I'm lazy and I don't feel like building a real house quite yet. This is gonna do about as house of things as we need to do right now. We did pick up some more iron though while we were mining, which is pretty nice. I'm happy we found that. Yep. This house is going to be kind of our stronghold for now until later, and then this is just going to be kind of overlooked. And since I like just integrating stuff into the walls, just for the fun of it. Oh, it's not centered. I didn't build a centerable house. Of course I didn't. Why would I? Well, for as homey as a stone block gets, I mean, I think what we'll do is we'll actually use this as a room too. Yeah, this is gonna be a room. And I think we're gonna do birchwood floors. They're probably questioning why am I taking everything out of my way if I'm using this as a room. Well, a guy likes to use some glass on his build, so we're gonna throw some glass in here. Probably put our we'll do two doorways here right into this. And this is just gonna be primarily the bedroom, and then these will be our entrances, and we'll, I'm still figuring out, I'm not gonna lie. The plan is to have most of the crafting areas where everything's happening and having just a basic house. So like I said, I want to build off here and sort of go out like that, and then back to there, and then it'd be, the roof would go on like that, and we ran out of wood. But it'll pretty much be domed, and then this would probably be glass right in here. Just for reference, I put it there, and it would show most of the work area there. Looks like our farm is doing what it's supposed to, so I might actually, okay, I messed up. I might actually build a separate foundry and leave this as just kind of the mine, and have some basic mine storage for stuff like dynamite and whatnot. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not happy with this house already, so I don't foresee this lasting very long here. So, till we figure something out, this is probably just gonna be a thing. And we'll leave this here for now, and then I'll figure it out between the episodes what we'll do to it. I'm kind of like digging this small part that we have here, not the rest of it. Alright guys, I'm gonna take this down, and I'll cut back in after I have it all taken down and torn apart. So I'll see you then. Alright guys, we're back, and I think it's time that I show you my creation. Now, I know what you're gonna say. It's a square, or it's a block. But this block has a lot of potential because the way I built, well, the way that it started out is it's just, from here I can build out in the sides. I can do a room behind here, which I'm already planning on. And I pretty much built this house to the point where it's gonna grow as we grow in the game. So I did throw some fancy details in, like chests in the floor, and my bed's hiding a chest there, furnace in the wall, crafting tables above both doors because I'm a sucker for that stuff. Pressure plates that match the wooden floor so that I can walk right over them and it'll automatically close and stuff like that. So it's definitely a work in progress, but it's also gonna, in theory, pretty easy, which is good. And then we have this mess to take care of yet, which honestly we're just gonna take down until it's time to build it because I don't have the materials. I don't plan on getting the materials quite yet, and I'm gonna be smelting a lot of glass because I'm a sucker for big glass windows. So, with everything that I'm a sucker for, it's gonna definitely take some time. But we are getting crops growing in our farm. And like I said, we got our square cube, and I think as we go out farther, we're gonna start to build with more colors involved. So we're gonna switch up woods at points and start to flare color out as we go. But like I said, yes, it's extremely small, but it's also functional for what we need. You know, we have the necessities to start a world, and that's about all, but who cares? That's gonna do what we need. Anyway, as we continue, trying to get more stuff for food, and kinda wanna get some animals. But also, if I'm gonna get animals, I'm not gonna do the whole method. I'm actually gonna do it the proper way, the proper-ish way, and not just, you know. But I think I do have something that we can do before we close out this episode of the Let's Play, because, well, I'll tell you, I'm actually really happy that we found that, well, I spotted that temple right off, because now we have a bunch of random stuff, like tons of string to start out. Let's see if we can't get ourselves a saddle tonight. So guys, from here we're going to do a little time lapse, and then we're going to end off the video afterwards. So let's just see what we can get in a couple casts here, maybe before we start getting murdered. So let's start the time lapse. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for this first video. I'm Scavenger Ghost. I hope you liked this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.